Welcome to Rise Fitness. I'm Dylan and I used to be an athlete. Fitness was my life and my happiness. I lost all of that when I dove into a wave at the beach in 2014. 5 tough years later, I decided to do something about it and started on a mission to help myself and others find the happiness that I once had. We are a community that encourages healthy living, positivity, independence, and the concept that we are stronger together. If you're not already a member, go to risehomefitness.com and sign up to stay in the loop. Also, make sure to check out our community forum and share something. I promise it will help someone, if not lots of people in the community. Maybe you'll learn something too. Now that that's out of the way, let's get ready to do some work.
What's up everyone? Sean here with another Rise Fitness workout. Thank you for taking some time out of your day to get that blood pumping, get the workout on. So for today's workout, we're going to be doing just a basic workout using resistance bands. And these are just resistance bands you can order from anywhere online. You can get these on eBay, Amazon, and most of them come with these wrist little cuffs, little D-rings here. So if they don't, try to look for one that does, especially if you're a quad. They come in very handy for just getting your hands in for a little bit of grip when you can't actually grab stuff. So I have it set up right now on an I-ring behind me, just right in the middle, but they actually come with a setup so you can just shove it into your door jamb and you can work out just at your house. Or if you have somebody like a caregiver or something, you can just have somebody hold it. There's plenty of different things you can do to set this up. It's just a really basic, easy setup. We just have it right now, the ring running right through an I-ring on the wall. And you can always do that too. It's a pretty simple, easy fix. So for this first workout, we're actually going to be doing, and I also have the wrist cuffs into larger rings like this so that I can get my hand in and kind of get my palm around it as a little bit of a cuff to hold. So for the first workout, we're going to be doing, I got both arms in. We're actually going to be doing just a forward press workout. So we're going to do one arm at a time and just try to push. We're going to do 3 sets of 10. It's kind of hard considering we don't have triceps. So this is a tough workout. It's good just to get that outward push though, because we don't get this workout a lot. So let's just continue. I'm going through my first set. 10. I'll go over to the other side now. My left's a little stronger, and you can see that, I think, in the push. So if you do have a stronger, more dominant arm, try to just do your best with the weaker arm. And that's what I basically do with my right. Without triceps, it is hard to get a full extension, but you just got to use your shoulder. Try to use everything you can to push out. And another set of 10 over here. And the reason why I do one at a time is really just because of core balance. I don't have the balance to lean all my body weight forward. So by keeping one back, kind of helps me stabilize myself. Alright, so that was 3 sets of 10 with that. So now another workout we're going to do here. Oops, a little bit. Get my hand adjusted. Alright, so for the next workout we're going to be doing, it's called like a Rickshaw, and it is kind of a tricep shoulder workout. So since we don't have triceps, you're just going to be using all shoulders to push down and whatever else you got. And just we're going to do 3 sets of 10. Just try to extend all the way down as far as you can and come up above the wheel, or at least till you feel no resistance. One set. This is a really good workout for trying to push yourself. You're trying to push the rugby chair or the everyday chair, any chair. I say rugby because I am a rugby player, and one of the things I train for, quad rugby. All right, and let's just get right back into a third set here. All right, so from the rickshaw exercise, or the push down exercise, we're gonna go into a, like a butterfly pull in exercise. And that's gonna be really trying to target our shoulders. And I'm a C5'6", so I have some trace amount of pec at the very top. So if you have any pectoral, that's gonna definitely be hitting that. And if not, you're just gonna be using all your shoulders. So before we start the set, I'll just show you what we're gonna be trying to do. As far out as you can, and then come back all the way in to reach your hands as you can. All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna do 3 sets of 10 of these. So we're gonna be doing like a butterfly press in, which is very difficult when you don't have triceps, very much pec at all. So I'm just bringing them in as much as I can, and I have to do a little bit of a lean forward. And that's one of the reasons why I actually have a lot of bucket or dump in my chair, so that my stability is a little bit better without core muscles. So I'm able to lean like this a little bit and still get this workout without falling all the way over.
Taking it to the top.
Time.
Taking it to the top.
And the lack of triceps is that's what's pulling it in like that when I'm getting to the extension. But just doing my best to counter. One more set of 10 in. Alright, move forward. And if you might not have as much bucket in your chair to where you're to have the balance factor, you might just want to try to use a chest strap to strap yourself in to give yourself that stability, a little bit of artificial stability. So what we're going to do now is I'm actually going to take the one arm out, and we're going to pull it. We're just going to be using one at a time. We're going to pull it all the way out, full extension here. Then I'm going to have to turn sideways. So if you want to move your chair, we're going to adjust. Set up here. So I'm coming a little farther away from the wall because now it's only one bungee length that I'm using. It's not folded in half. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna do a couple workouts from here. The first workout we're gonna do is an extension one. So you're gonna use your far arm, whichever arm you were away from the, that's away from the wall. So for me, it's this out here, this is my right arm. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start in and try to press out as much as you can. You know what? For this exercise, I think I'm going to use the D ring. So I'm actually gonna put my thumb in the D ring instead. So that's what's good about these things. You have a few different options, especially as a quad, that you can stick your hand in different ways to hold it. So for me, for this one, I'm gonna actually do it like this. So however you guys can to set up. And I'm gonna just go ahead and do outward extensions. We're gonna do 3 sets of 10. And 10. Just gonna take it out of my thumb for a second, give it a break in between. Alright, so arm fully extended, out as far as you can reach, and back. If you overextend yourself, you might have it shoot back at you because of the lack of triceps. Like that. Alright, 2 sets. Give my thumb that break exercise. Alright, arm out. And 10. All right. So now we're actually going to be using the left. You're going to switch arms. So we're going to be using our left arm, same position, but instead I'm actually going to do the same thing with the D ring. I think it's a little easier from the side position for me. So what we're going to do, just to show you guys before we start our sets, is we're actually going to reach the other direction. So now we're reaching with our left across our body. Oh. And that one triggers some spasms. So if you guys have some spasms, you need to pause or anything, go for it, pause the workout. It's natural, normal for all of us. All right, I think those are settled. So we'll go ahead and get into the sets, or let me show you real quick one more time since I kind of got interrupted by a spasm. So we're gonna actually just try to extend, pushing like you're trying to punch out to your opposite side. All right, so we're gonna get 3 sets of 10 of these in. Try to reach as far as you can. Not having triceps is pretty difficult. You're not gonna be able to reach out full extension. Or if you have some trace amounts of triceps, really push those, make them work. You really wanna activate that. Come in this direction, it seems to be a lot less stress on my thumb joint, so I don't have to switch each time. And that's another thing, is if you are doing something and the hold is a little bit uncomfortable or hurting you in any way, make sure to switch it up. Don't keep hurting yourself. You definitely don't want to do that. Alright, so let's go with second set of 10.
You and me, we can really mess it up sometimes.
right. All right, let's go. Last set. Cross body. Another thing I like to do is my opposite arm. If you did notice, I'm kind of leaning. I have my arm wrapped around my push bar here, which is kind of my safety hook all the time, and I'm leaning into it and hooked so that I have a little more stability and balance when I'm pushing. All right, there we go. It's 10. So now we're gonna lay this down. We're gonna have to spin around, and we're gonna get the same workouts for the other arms on the other sides. All right. Rotate around this direction.
I don't know the right way to say how I feel. Whenever
That up first.
it's like the world goes still. There in your eyes, deep in your mind, I know you feel the same. Running the red things that you say don't always come.
A little farther.
You and me, we can really mess it up sometimes. We're big.
So now we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna start now with the left side.
It's addicting, loving something wild inside.
We're gonna do arm full out,
What good words come to
outward extensions.
matter if you don't get it right? Just lay your flies in my arms tonight. People don't write poetry about a perfect life. There's something beautiful about you and I.
All right. Do our second set.
People don't write poetry about a perfect life. There's something beautiful about you and I.
This is another one. You definitely get your shoulder, and I can feel the trace amount of pec I have right up in my top area. Really getting a little bit of a burn right now. Okay, so third set.
Holding up for your love, don't waste my time. Got me walking on
9 and 10, 3 sets, okay. So now we're gonna come back to the other arm for this last workout. We're doing the cross body workout again. Just let me adjust this.
We've been dancing around the signs caught between us eye to eye. There is a new song.
There we go. Okay. So once again, we're starting here and leaning across, pushing across. And same thing on my other arm. If you do notice, I am anchoring myself to give me a little bit more leverage to push.
Don't, but I don't want half your heart. If you love me, would you say so? Don't keep me in the dark.
All right. Let's
Holding up for your love, don't waste my time. Got me walking on water.
All right. Lean back with my elbow here again.
Run away, then you set my sky on fire. Honey, make up your mind. Got me walking on water.
Kind of slipped a little bit on that set, but
Honey, make up your
at least my finger stayed in, so it was good. All right. Final set of 10 here.
to be so even keel, but I don't know how
And across the body as much as you can.
Then you come around again, pick me up and call me friend. Friends don't touch the way we do.
These crossbody ones, I feel are really important just because we don't do these very often. We tend to favor the stuff that's easiest to do. All right, so that's 3 sets of 10. Thanks for joining me on this workout, everybody. Really appreciate you taking some time out of your day to try to get that blood flowing, get the workout on. And if you didn't get too much for the workout, or if it was maybe a little too hard for you, we're gonna do a little challenge called Stick 6. So we want you to stick with us for 6 workouts and try different workouts. And we think that after your 6 workouts, you will be feeling great. And you're definitely gonna wanna come back. You're gonna notice a change. You're gonna be feeling better about yourself, feeling better about life. So come back, join us again with Rise Fitness. All right, I'll see you next time.